Hello, and welcome to Talk Nerdy to Me. Today, we're shining a spotlight on a critical but often overlooked aspect of cloud computing cloud monitoring. Whether you're running a small web app or managing a sprawling multi-cloud environment, keeping your systems healthy, secure, and cost-efficient requires good monitoring practices. In this episode, we'll explore what cloud monitoring is, why it matters, and how tools like Azure Monitor and Oracle Cloud Infrastructure, or OCI Monitoring, can help you keep everything running smoothly. Let's jump in. At its core, cloud monitoring is the process of tracking and analyzing the performance, availability, and health of your cloud resources. Think of it like keeping an eye on your car's dashboard. Monitoring ensures you know when something needs attention before it turns into a bigger problem. But it's not just about spotting issues. Monitoring helps you optimize performance. Are your apps running as efficiently as they could be? Manage costs. Are you paying for resources that are underused or idle? Ensure security. Are there any unusual activities or vulnerabilities in your environment? For example, imagine an e-commerce site during the holiday season. If your web app starts experiencing latency because of a traffic spike, good monitoring can alert you to the issue in real time. This allows you to scale up resources and maintain a smooth shopping experience for your customers. Let's start with Azure. Azure Monitor is Microsoft's all-in-one monitoring service, designed to give you insights into everything running in your Azure environment. It collects data from multiple sources, including virtual machines, databases, applications, and network resources, and provides tools to analyze and visualize that data. Here's how Azure Monitor works. Metrics provide real-time data about performance, such as CPU usage or request latency. Logs capture detailed diagnostic data, helping you troubleshoot issues and analyze trends. Alerts notify you when specific conditions are met, like when a VM's CPU usage exceeds 80% for more than 5 minutes. For example, let's say you're running an online gaming platform. Azure Monitor can track latency for your game servers and automatically send an alert if response times exceed a certain threshold. It can even trigger an auto-scaling action to add more servers during peak demand. Azure Monitor also integrates seamlessly with tools like Application Insights for app performance monitoring and Log Analytics for deep data analysis. Whether you're a developer or a cloud admin, these tools make it easy to identify bottlenecks, debug errors, and ensure your apps are running at their best. Now let's talk about Oracle Cloud Infrastructure. OCI Monitoring is Oracle's equivalent service, designed to provide real-time visibility into the health and performance of your resources. Like Azure Monitor, OCI Monitoring collects metrics and allows you to set alarms and automate actions based on predefined conditions. Here's what makes OCI Monitoring stand out. It's highly customizable, allowing you to define your own metrics and alarms. It integrates tightly with OCI's other services, like logging and events, creating a unified monitoring and automation ecosystem. It offers advanced analytics features such as anomaly detection to identify unusual patterns in your data. For example, if you're running a large-scale data processing job on OCI, you can use OCI monitoring to track resource utilization and ensure your compute instances are performing efficiently. If memory usage spikes unexpectedly, an alarm can notify your team or trigger a script to optimize the workload. If you're using both Azure and OCI, or any other combination of cloud providers, things get a bit more complex. Multi-cloud environments are becoming increasingly common, but they require careful monitoring to ensure consistency and avoid blind spots. Fortunately, tools like Datadog and New Relic provide multi-cloud monitoring, allowing you to view metrics and logs from all your cloud platforms in a single dashboard. This unified approach makes it easier to spot issues and optimize performance across your entire environment. For example, if your app is hosted on Azure but relies on a database in OCI, you can use a multi-cloud monitoring tool to track latency between the two services and ensure smooth communication. Monitoring isn't just about keeping your systems healthy, it's also a key part of managing cloud costs. By tracking resource utilization, you can identify underused or idle resources and take action to reduce waste. For instance, Azure Monitor might show that a VM is consistently running at 10% CPU utilization, indicating it's over-provisioned. You could scale it down to a smaller instance size, saving money without sacrificing performance. Similarly, OCI Monitoring can help you identify storage volumes that haven't been accessed in months, allowing you to move them to a lower-cost tier. Before we wrap up, here are a few best practices to keep in mind. 1. Set up alerts thoughtfully. Focus on meaningful thresholds. Too many alerts can lead to alert fatigue, where critical issues get lost in the noise. 2. Use dashboards. Both Azure Monitor and OCI Monitoring let you create custom dashboards to visualize key metrics. Use these to get a real-time view of your environment. 3. Automate actions. Monitoring tools can do more than just alert you. They can also trigger actions like scaling resources or restarting services. Take advantage of these automation features to save time and reduce manual intervention. 4. Integrate across teams. Share monitoring data with developers, operations, and business teams to ensure everyone has the insights they need to make informed decisions. Cloud monitoring is more than just a technical necessity. It's a cornerstone of effective cloud management. Whether you're using Azure, OCI, or a multi-cloud setup, good monitoring practices help you deliver reliable performance, optimize costs, and maintain security. So as you scale your cloud environment, make sure you've got the tools and processes in place to keep everything running smoothly. Thanks for tuning into this episode of Talk Nerdy to Me. If you enjoyed this deep dive into cloud monitoring, share it with your team or network. Stay curious, stay clever, and as always, talk nerdy to me. See you next time.